Hello, so I'm Shred Metal. A fellow Reddit user asked me to make a demo video of how to use this program. So I guess first things first, I'll probably show you how to start it up. If you are on a Mac or a Linux, I'm sorry I didn't compile a tar GZ or whatever it is you want. I've only compiled it for Windows because generally I expect Linux users to be able to fire it up on an IDE. So all you need to do is clone the repo, go to main.py, run it, this turns up, and you can use it. Now, if you're on Windows and you are using the executable, just open it from there, and it opens up. So, I'll now show you what we actually want to do with this. In this case, we are going to be looking for a frame. This frame comes from this video. It's basically an FPV drone simulator. I capped that frame somewhere, so just so I'm not cheating, let me just delete this. So you want to select the image to compare it with, and in this case, it is in that file directory. So video search test, there it is. It only shows you the image files. Now find the directory containing the videos. We know it's in video search test because that's what it is. Select that folder, select the right directory, you want to write into there. Now threshold. Threshold is how close it has to be before it considers it to be a match. If you set it to 0 or 1, it pretty much has to be a perfect match. If you want to be a bit more flexible, you can set it to 35, but do not set it to 255 because that everything will then match. So let's save that. Max processes. So bear in mind this isn't max threads. A single process can suck down more than one thread. So generally, if you have a beefy CPU with maybe 12 cores, 24 threads, go with something like 12. Try not to go more than that. In order to prevent this thing from blowing up the computer, I have set a maximum of number of threads minus 2. So I have a 5900X. It's a 12 core, 24 thread processor. So if I try to use 24 threads, it says no, you only allow 22. But let's be sensible about this and give it 4 threads. Sorry, 4 processes. So it's now 4. And all you need to do now is just hit search. And it'll start going through all of these videos. Of course, it'll go through 4 videos at a time because it's got 4 processes. So if you see this EQ headshot.mp4 video, it's only got 166 frames. So it says, yeah, I'm done with that. So now it's actually going to the video we wanted to look at, trip FPV test. And it's processed 1,000 frames of DCS of NW comms. So every 1,000 frames, if it processes more than 1,000 frames of a video, what it does is it garbage collects. So it doesn't eat up all of your memory. And that's what all these 1,000 frame reports are actually telling you. It's clearing up memory usage. So let's let it go through. Now it's found some matches. See, in trip FPV test, it's found matches at frame 2102, 2103, 2104, 2105. We can see that later. And of course, it's actually written it to right target. I'll show you what it looks like in a bit. So one thing you need to notice, because it's one process per video, if you have a long video, it could take quite a while with that video because it's not actually chunking that video down to smaller parts. The reason for this is it's meant to go through quite a few videos and I expect you to be throwing multiple videos at it. But okay, anyway, it's done. So here's the final report. It says, okay, I have found matches in this video. And here are the matches I found with frame number and timestamp. And if you want to see this entire log, it's available for you. And if you want to check the frames that turned up, it's in here. So the file names mean something. The first bit here, that's the name of the video file. And the bit after timestamp is a timestamp in the video. So let's have a look at that. So right, 3512. This is what it looks like. Let's go to the video. FPV test, there we go. shrink that aside and shrink this away. Pretty close, isn't it? So yeah, that's what you use timestamps for, which you find in the video. All right then. Then when you're done, just close it. Doesn't matter, or you could just reset everything and just hit search again. When it is searching, the search button is disabled to stop you from spawning 25 child processes and breaking your computer. Right, so that's it. If you have any questions, just ping me on Discord, Reddit, whatever. Your choice. Ta.